Hey, folks, we are currently at the Guelph Comics Jam, which we have a lot of the raid members at. I'm going to do a quick round table here, so I'll bring the Comics Jam to you if you're not in the Guelph area. If you are, come drop by. So this is actually in a mall held by the Dragon Comic Store. Um, so this is just outside of the comic store here. You see. Um, so we'll start off here. And as you can see, we have Tales of the Guelph fight. I love that. Love that cover. We have Scott Chandler. How are you? We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Fix it here. Come out to Guelph if you're in the area. All right, very good, very good. And these are some of your comics, sir?
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them.
I got some of the others in the store.
Very
some
cool.
Page covers. Got some sports history.
Very cool, very cool. And some original art as well for sale. Right on. Hey guys, and then we have Chris Sanagan. Am I saying that right? All right. Who's done the Group of Seven? What's that all about?
Group of Seven is an action-adventure comic series that is set during the First World War, and it takes a whole bunch of historical figures, both real and fictitious, and teams them up on secret missions to save the world.
The world. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And is it sort of a play up of the Group of Seven artists? Of course, yeah, okay. Perfect. All right, all right.
Great 10 history characters come to life.
You're not a true you're not a true Canadian unless you have the Group of Seven comic book series. You guys can have that. It's a freebie. Awesome. So we have some sketching going on. So you could buy the graphic novels, catch up on that. Looks like you have all of them here almost, pretty much.
Yes. So we have the first 6 issues of the book, which became the trade.
The trade. Okay, cool.
With, updated art and bonus content.
Right on.
And that came out last year. And then we also have our new series, Peregrine, which is about 4 frontline army nurses who double as spies in the First World War.
Excellent.
So expanding that universe. And that's going to be part 1 of 4, and we have a standalone 2 tale as well, the obstacle course, which these heroes get up to, and all kinds of action-adventure shenanigans.
All right, so this looks like a lot of fun. All right, so come check it out if you're in the Guelph area. If not, they could catch you online, I assume, somewhere?
Yes.
All right. .ca. Right on. All right. All right, so we're going to move on to Craig. And I absolutely adore these Punisher shirts / RT shirts. So we have Craig and Jerome here. You may be seeing them on an upcoming Fastball Special Sketchelmania. So hopefully we'll do that very soon. Just met these guys today. Really great folks. Come check this out. They got a lot of fun stuff. I'm a big martial arts fan and instructor, as you know. So you might want to check out some of these Super Tiger, Black Belter. This is a really cool book, image, grand design. Number of artists got involved in doing that. And of course, they're up for commissions as well, I assume. All right, so come drop down if you have a chance. If not, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram, Doll10,
All right, that's where
Instagram, Jerome Tab, so JROMCAB. Right there.
Oh, hey, there we go. Right on. Pause.
And you can find me on Patreon too. It's the same thing / JROMCAB. So anything JROMCAB, JROAM.
All right, guys. Thank you.
No problem, man.
Thank you. All right, so we're gonna head over to the other side of the table, where we have the one and only we have the Raid Studios, the Royal Academy of Illustration and Design, a number of members from there, and I will add a number of members from the Dracula Visions project while we're at it. So here we have Andy Dorland, who is also going to be, he's currently engaged with a fan, but he's also going to be on the Dracula Visions book. And he's currently showing off his latest Kickstarter, which did very well, and I highly recommend it, Ballyskillen. So check out Ballyskillen from Mr. Andy Dorland. All right, and here we have Becca. So you've probably seen her before many times. So she currently has her Gianna Death Valley Kickstarter currently on. Check it out. If you haven't checked it out yet, definitely do it. It's if you're in a horror, if you're in a body horror, if you're into good comics, good art, check that out. 7 copies left, the first edition. I have one. So I have one of them from a while back, and I do recommend it. Otherwise, do check out the Kickstarter where you could get this edition plus a number of Kickstarter exclusive editions with some really cool cover art. Right on. All right, we have Mr. Danesh the Dish Muedin, and he's currently doing a Conan for me. Woo! That's all. This is a video. We're live. This is live video. Yeah. So we currently have Danesh here. So his style is very unique. I highly recommend checking his stuff out as well. I just fell in love with it. He was on one of the Sketchelmanias this year, one of our charity Sketchelmanias, where I sort of discovered him myself. And yeah, very unique style. Sort of cartoony, fun. Anything goes. Did you say anything goes? Anything goes.
Anything goes and nothing goes.
And nothing goes. All right. And we're moving along, and we have the one and only Mr. Dax Gordine. This is the real Dax. Dax number one. Dax number one. So he is enjoying his Forest Folk, which he just finished successfully kickstarting, which is really great. So is Forest Folk available outside of the Kickstarter right now?
Yeah, it is actually. If you go to the Raid store, so I believe it's raid.world.
Yeah, raid.world.
Yeah.
See this?
Sign that?
There you go.
Raid.world, I believe, is their website, and then you can go to the shop and anywhere. You go in there and you see the Forest Folk, you see this cover.
Yeah.
You can buy it there, but you won't get all the fancy Kickstarter goodies. You won't get the Kickstarter goodies, but
yeah, but you get the book. Yeah, so this is a book that you worked on. Well, I guess the comic strip you worked on for a long, long time. Was it daily that you sent these things out?
Weekly. I
Weekly.
drop it every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
5 years, that's right, yeah.
And so Raid actually collected everything into one book.
It's the first 100, I believe, 108 strips.
And I love the format. It reminds me of like the old Calvin and Hobbes, and I'm trying to think of. There's a few formats like Garfield, yeah, all those.
I grew up with those, right? So when
Yeah.
I said I wanted to do a book of this, I wanted it to have that feel, to fit in that same kind of. It's like my nostalgia.
Perfect. Yeah, it hits all those nostalgia spots. Anyway, so check it out. Here we have voted on Sketchelmania as the next president of Raid Studios, Ramon Perez. So here we have some. Technically, he is the.
I think you're far off.
But he was voted. So he's showing off Mr. Monster, which recently came out. This was also a Kickstarter, successful Kickstarter. He has ongoing Stillwater. Of course, we have. He's currently signing all the Raid anthologies from Raid 1, 2, and 3, and soon to be 4. So that will be coming as well. And then we have the man here who does all the work behind the scenes. This is Rob. He makes all the magic happen. Some of the magic happen. So Ramon, what's on the plate? Anything on the plate these days? lot of stuff's going on. A lot of stuff's going on.
If you walk over to this guy here,
Yes.
the guy behind with the red beard, look at that pieces in there too. So much is on the plate. We got Raid 4, we got Force Book 2, we got Dracula Visions coming to the Raid Gallery. We got everything.
Everything. Raid.
Everybody.
What is it on the plate? Lunch, I guess. All right, guys. So check out, if you can, the Guelph show. You won't regret it. It's one of the first shows personally that I've been on in a while. This as well as the Gotham show. So it's nice to see some people in person. Anyway, take care. Later.